An honest Divine Locks review: how Divine Locks stopped my hair fall in its tracks. After I turned 30, I noticed that I was seeing hair on my pillow when I woke up, and every time I washed or brushed my hair, more hair seemed to come away on my hands. My family has a history of baldness. My dad, granddad, uncles and cousins all have experienced thinness in their 30s and premature balding. When I started experiencing hair fall, I became obsessed with my hair. My internet searches were full of things like, how to reduce hair fall, how to prevent baldness, how can I control hair fall. I wanted to find some sort of magic cure to keep my hair thick and prevent premature graying. My hairdresser became sick of me asking them to tell me if there were a lot of grays or if I was getting bald patches. My hairdresser reported no changes every single week, so I started to think maybe the gene had missed me. That was until I went over to my parents for family dinner, and my mum laughed as she put dinner on the table in front of me. "You're looking a little thin on top there, Rehan," she said to me. My dad grinned. I had said to him a few times that I thought the gene might have skipped me. I made my mum take countless photos of the back and top of my head so I could see, and sure enough, my hair was thinning at the top of my head. The top of my head didn't look like that of someone in their 30s, it looked like the hair of an old man. In the photos, I saw grey hairs, and while I didn't have bald patches, there were bits where the hair was considerably thinner. My Google searches became more frequent: how can I stop hair fall? How can I stop going bald? I asked my hairdresser and tried all the caffeine shampoos they recommended. I took hair and nails supplements and even considered whether I should get my scalp tattooed to make my hair look thicker. I thought I would have to resign myself to going bald and started trying to imagine what I would look like bald and if I should just shave my head now and get it over with. But, just as I was preparing to give myself a buzz cut, I came across Divine Locks. I really didn't think I would look good bald, so I thought I would try this one last thing. After all, it had great customer reviews and used all natural ingredients. It was a vitamin formulated specifically for hair, so there was no harm in trying it. I saw that there was a 180-day money-back guarantee, so I thought I had absolutely nothing to lose. I ordered 6 months worth of Divine Locks hair loss supplements and took them the minute they arrived in the mail. I kept it a secret from everyone. That way, any reactions from my family and friends would be genuine. I had amazing results from Divine Locks and would love to share them with you. But first, here are some facts about Divine Locks and how it works. What is Divine Locks? Divine Locks is a multivitamin that is specifically formulated for healthy hair. It uses scientific research to identify the key vitamins and minerals that produce healthier, stronger, and thicker hair and combines them into tablet form. So, rather than following a diet for healthy hair, you simply take 3 tablets every day. Scientific studies have identified the dermal papillae as the nutrient highways for each strand of hair. They nourish the follicle and the hair that grows in it, but as we age can become pinched, reducing the supply of blood and nutrients. Divine Locks was created to reduce hair loss in women by targeting the dermal papillae and strengthening it so it can supply sufficient nutrients to the hair. It brings outstanding results to all genders, restoring hair strength and confidence. How does Divine Locks work? Divine Locks has identified the essential nutrients that determine the health of the hair and scalp. Founder Kayla Rochin read countless scientific studies to identify which nutrients impacted hair health the most and experimented to find the optimal amounts. The hair loss supplement needed to be safe enough to take for up to 6 months but strong enough that people would see results within a few weeks. Kayla Rochin wanted to produce a low-cost and easy solution to hair loss. Rather than paying hundreds for implants, wigs, creams, or special shampoos, consumers can target the root causes, pun definitely intended, of hair loss in a no-mess kind of way. Just take the tablets and get on with your day. Divine Locks does recommend making healthy lifestyle changes such as eating well, exercising, and quitting smoking and drug use. This is because fatty or sugary foods, drugs, alcohol, and cigarettes can affect the absorption of vitamins and minerals. Exercise will improve blood flow and oxygen absorption in the whole body, thereby speeding up the positive results. What are the causes of hair loss? If you search online for healthy hair tips, alongside hair masks and expensive products, you will find a number of lifestyle changes. This is because the modern lifestyle affects our overall health. The main causes of hair loss are genetic, hormone imbalances, childbirth, cancer treatment or radiation, medications, aging, stress, lack of nutrients, hair treatments or hairstyles. While some of these cannot be avoided, genetics, aging, cancer treatments, and medications, we can control our stress, nutrition, and balance our hormones. Adopting lifestyle changes like making an effort to eat healthier, sleeping better, exercising more, and prioritizing self-care will help considerably. Hair treatments or hairstyles will have a significant effect on our hair. Harsh chemical treatments such as bleaching, dyeing, heat treatment, and perms can strip hair of its nutrients and make it very brittle. Talk to your hairstylist about treatments and how to protect your hair from any bad side effects of these treatments. Ensure they know about your hair history and do a strand test before they add chemicals to your hair. Certain hairstyles can also affect the strength of your hair. If you wear your hair in tight hairstyles often or wear dreadlocks or any other styles which pull on your hair, it can become very brittle. Ensure you give your hair a break between styles and relieve the pressure on your scalp from time to time. I recommend getting a scalp massage. It is great for self-care and relaxation while also stimulating blood flow to your scalp. Many hairdressers will offer this as part of their services if you ask. Divine Locks ingredients. Think of Divine Locks as a hair loss vitamin that targets the causes of hair loss. It contains 28 ingredients that prevent hair fall and help to grow healthier, longer hair. Divine Locks researchers have trialed these healthy hair vitamins until they found the optimum amount of the ingredients to grow thicker and healthier hair while keeping the cost reasonable. Of the 28 ingredients in Divine Locks, the active ingredients are as follows. You will see they are natural ingredients that are used in traditional medicine. The founder of Divine Locks, Kayla Rochin, selected ingredients that had been proven in scientific studies to improve hair strength, scalp health and prevent hair loss and balding. Polygonum multiflorum, also known as faux tea, is a traditional Chinese herb used for its anti-aging and hair growth properties. It increases the number of hair follicles, promotes long and healthy hair, and even prevents graying. Spirulina is a superfood packed with beta-carotene, amino acids, and proteins that balance the scalp and thicken the hair. Silica is the main ingredient in most supplements for hair and nails. It helps the body to deliver more nutrients to the hair, skin, and nails. Silica strengthens the hair and prevents thinning and is one of the ingredients which allows Divine Locks results to last. Urtica dioica, or nettles, are traditional herbal hair loss treatments. It prevents hair fall and makes hair shinier. Glycine max helps the hair to retain moisture, meaning it is shinier. It also increases the levels of antioxidants in the bloodstream, meaning a healthier scalp that is able to prevent hair fall. Biotin, you may have heard of the popular hair loss supplement Biotin or B7. It increases the rate of hair follicle growth when consumed. Biotin also improves the structure of keratin, the protein that makes up hair and nails. Pantothenate, or B5, nourishes and improves the function of hair follicles. This ingredient can reduce hair fall and ensure the hair grows thick and strong. Alfalfa contains high levels of antioxidants which fight signs of aging. It slows the graying of hair and increases shine. Peony boosts the immune system and combats inflammation. It will also balance your hormones and prevent hormonal hair loss and excess sebum. Vitamin E is full of antioxidants that can improve blood flow to the scalp and hair follicles. It helps to deliver nutrients to your hair so it can grow thick and long. Gotu Kola improves circulation to the scalp so that the hair follicles get enough oxygen and nutrients. Nori yaki is a kind of seaweed. It is a great source of omega fatty acids and keeps hair shiny by providing nutrients to the hair. Amla fruit is packed with antioxidants that boost circulation and combat signs of premature aging. It strengthens the hair fibers to reduce hair fall. Goji berries allow the hair to absorb and retain nutrients. They are packed full of vitamin A, vitamin C and antioxidants. Bladderwrack is a type of seaweed that contains many kinds of minerals such as iodine and iron. Deficiencies in these minerals can cause hair loss. Wakame is a third type of seaweed that contains proteins and minerals that nourish the scalp and hair. It also can regulate hormones that can cause premature aging or hair loss. Bamboo stem is full of silica and antioxidants, meaning your hair gets a boost of anti-aging and restorative ingredients. Hyaluronic acid helps the hair to hold onto moisture. It turns brittle hair into strong, healthy hair. Citrus bioflavonoids support healthy blood vessels and are anti-inflammatory. They help to boost your immune system and grow resilient hair. Hydrolyzed keratin works with hyaluronic acid to create moistured and shiny. It helps to prevent breakage, frizz, and hair fall. MSM, methylsylvanylmethane, improves hair volume, follicle strength, and texture in a short period of time. Selenium detoxes the scalp from any chemicals or irritants that may be impeding hair growth. It promotes healthy cell turnover on the scalp so that hair can grow easily. L-methionine boosts cell efficiency. This means that all cells, not just the ones in your hair and scalp, are working at max productivity. Astaxanthin is another key hair growth ingredient. It can boost the production of hair follicles by up to 25% in just 12 weeks. Does Divine Locks reverse hair loss after pregnancy? During pregnancy, nutrients are diverted from non-essential functions to ensure the reproductive system and the fetus receive as many vitamins and minerals as possible. The hair is considered non-essential during this time, and pregnancy is one of the leading hair loss causes for women. During the final trimester and post-pregnancy, women report hair thinning and loss. Because the scalp and hair follicles have been undernourished for months, even after birth, the hair can struggle to return to its normal luster. Because the hair follicle is undernourished, the hair that grows in it is brittle and will break off or fall out. Divine Locks encourages the scalp to shed inefficient follicles and grow strong follicles that are well nourished by the vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants in this hair loss supplement. It offers the best hair regrowth for women looking for thick, shiny hair that will be the envy of all their friends. After giving birth, women experience many of the main hair loss reasons: stress, lack of sleep, lack of nutrients, and hormone imbalance. This time is as difficult as it is rewarding, and women are often so focused on their new baby that they forget to look after themselves. Lean on your partner for support, take some self-care time, and speak to a doctor regularly to keep an eye on your physical and mental health. As your body recovers from birth, taking Divine Locks can be one thing you do to regain confidence in your appearance. Does Divine Locks prevent hair loss for men? Male pattern baldness is one of the hair loss reasons for men. It is a genetic condition where hormonal changes in the body weaken the hair follicles, which produce finer hair or no hair at all. Stress is considered a contributing factor and can accelerate the process. Men can also experience hair loss, hair fall, or hair breakage similar to women. This may be hair loss from stress or hair loss due to hormonal changes or a lack of nutrients. Divine Locks is one of the best hair regrowth treatments to target the causes of hair loss. It improves circulation to the scalp, stimulates the hair follicles and provides them with enough nutrients, vitamins, and minerals to get them working efficiently once again. Your scalp will shed underperforming hair follicles and grow efficient ones in their place. It offers the best hair regrowth for men, preventing and reversing hair thinning and hair fall. Divine Locks has not been tested for male pattern baldness, but the nutritional and hormone balancing effects should slow down the condition. I talk about my Divine Locks results further on in the article. The pros and cons of Divine Locks. I get it. In the search for how to get healthier hair, you have seen all sorts of products. And even though you really want thicker hair, you don't want to put up with any negative side effects. Here are the pros and cons of the Divine Locks hair supplements. Pros: FDA-approved formula, all natural ingredients, strong, shiny hair, healthy scalp, thicker hair, better overall health. It even improves the health of your skin and nails, as the proteins that make up hair is the same as the ones that create skin and nails. Cons: it is only available online, there is a limited supply, so it might not always be available. The Divine Locks Healthy Hair Supplement is very safe to use and will give you fantastic results. I took it for 6 months and was blown away by how it affected my hair. It is a 3 to 6 month hair loss treatment, and the results will last for at least a year. When you start seeing hair fall again, just take another course of Divine Locks. I really like that this hair loss vitamin is made of superfoods that are packed with minerals and vitamins. It means that even though I am taking Divine Locks to reduce my hair fall, I am improving my overall health. Most of the nutrients in Divine Locks are antioxidants that prevent stress, aging, and inflammation in the body or encourage better blood flow. These are unanticipated benefits, so I have no way of measuring any results in terms of my overall health. My mum did say that she thought my skin was glowing, but there is no way to measure that for sure. Divine Locks side effects: there have been no side effects to Divine Locks during clinical trials. Customers have also reported no negative side effects to this hair regrowth treatment. I took these hair loss supplements for 6 months, and the only side effect I experienced was a massive boost of confidence and a huge smile from all the compliments I was getting. My Divine Locks results: 8 months ago, I ordered 6 months worth of Divine Locks hair regrowth pills. I started taking them the day I got them and didn't miss a day for the whole 6-month program. When you're as paranoid about hair loss as me, you follow any possible treatment to the letter. Before I started taking Divine Locks, I had small patches of thinning hair and was waking up to hair on my pillow every morning. When I showered or brushed my hair, I found hair in the drain, in my brush, and it came away in my hands. I would take photos of the back of my head and see the thinning patches get bigger and bigger, thinner and thinner. The worst part about it all for me was that other people had noticed it before I did. That is what really shook my confidence. Had people been talking behind my back for months? Every time I gave a presentation at work, every time I spent hours picking out what to wear, people had been looking at my hair the whole time, knowing that I am going bald. I had been balding for months and didn't know, so I couldn't cover it. I was truly at my wit's end when I started using Divine Locks. I was about to shave my head and settle into life as the 30-something bald guy. Here is my Divine Locks journey and how my hair grew back even thicker than before in 6 months. My results after the first week of taking Divine Locks: everything I read about Divine Locks said it might take a few weeks to see results. But within a week of taking Divine Locks, less hair was coming out in the shower, and my hair felt softer too. The week seemed to pass so slowly, I couldn't wait to see my results at the end of the month. It was a struggle not to check my hair every day for changes. My results after the first month of taking Divine Locks: after a month of taking Divine Locks, I started to really notice a difference. I had no more hair fall, I could brush my hair, and barely any of it came out on the brush. My hair was shiny and felt strong, and was softer too. I couldn't see much of a difference in the thinned patches, but they were not getting any worse. It seemed that I was no longer suffering from hair loss, and that helped me to be a little more confident. I couldn't wait to see if my hair would start growing back thicker and covering the bald patches. My results after 6 weeks of taking Divine Locks: I think my hair is thicker. It's hard to tell, but it feels thicker and stronger when I run my hands through it. I can see little baby hairs growing in the thinned out patches and my part. I feel so relieved. I don't think I realized how much stress this was causing me until I could see the light at the end of the tunnel. I'm no longer preoccupied with my hair loss, and honestly, it is like a weight has been lifted. I feel so much more relaxed and have been sleeping better too. I have been trying to eat less junk and exercise a little bit as recommended. My results after 3 months of taking Divine Locks: the last 6 weeks are where I have really noticed the difference. I feel like every week, my hair has been getting thicker, the texture is better, and it feels so much stronger. The thinning patches in my hair are almost completely gone. The baby hairs have grown longer really quickly and are almost a normal length. The rest of my hair has been growing quicker than usual too, so I will need to cut my hair soon so it'll all be the same length. I bet my hairdresser will be pleased to not hear my rantings and questions about hair loss and my fears about balding. I'm really happy with my results after 3 months, but I have a 6-month course and I'm so excited to see what happens in the next few months. My results after 4 months of taking Divine Locks. I went to a family gathering, and my dad has been staring at my hair the whole time. He has been asking if I got plugs or whether I am styling my hair a different way. He is so jealous of how thick my hair looks. 2 of my uncles who have been struggling with hair thinning asked a lot of questions about what I was doing and were examining my hair. They have both purchased Divine Locks and have been checking in every week to hear about my progress. It was great to have people notice that my hair was looking thicker without me having said anything at all. I was looking at old photos, and my hair is back to how it looked 8 years ago. I think my hair has been thinning much longer than I even realized, which is pretty scary. I'm glad I found Divine Locks before it got too bad. I'm excited that I get to share this with my family and that we will break the balding and hair thinning in my family. My auntie's hair has been thinning, and she sent me a message just yesterday after my dad mentioned my results. She is keeping track of my progress and will purchase Divine Locks after I have completed the 6 months. My results after 6 months after taking Divine Locks. I just finished taking the last dose of Divine Locks yesterday, and I am absolutely chuffed with the results. I never thought I would have hair this great from a hair regrowth supplement. All I had to do was take 2 pills every day. My hair is thicker than it has ever been. I never thought I would have hair like this in my entire life. It is dark and soft and really strong. I honestly spend hours touching my hair. I can't believe how good it looks and feels. My auntie and a cousin have purchased Divine Locks too. My 2 uncles are 1.5 months in and are seeing results. They are trying to convince other cousins to start taking the hair loss supplements too as a preventative measure. My dad is considering buying some himself to see if they can help restore his hair. He is already very bald, but Divine Locks have a 180-day guarantee, so he has plenty of time to see if it works. My results a month after finishing Divine Locks. So far, so good. My hair is still thick and shiny, and I have not seen any hair fall. My hair seems to be growing quicker, which means I am spending more money at the hairdressers, but it is worth it. I am so glad that I have found something that has worked. My dad told me that he spent a lot of money trying out different products when he was my age, but nothing worked. He is completely jealous but glad that I was able to restore my hair. He thinks that in 6 months, he will have an afro. I'm not sure it is quite that good. To say I am blown away by my Divine Locks results is an understatement. I would recommend it to anyone who is worried about hair fall or thinning. What did my hairdresser think? My hairdresser was really impressed by my hair when I finally visited for a haircut. I got it cut right before I started taking Divine Locks and then again at 4 months. The minute I sat down in his chair, he remarked that there was more of my hair than last time. So much for my hair loss being all in my head. He asked what I had been doing, and I told him all about Divine Locks. Amongst the jokes about charging me more if I was going to come back with thicker hair every time, he seemed to be genuinely interested in Divine Locks. He said he was going to learn more about it since it gave me such great results. Before I started taking Divine Locks, my hair growth had been slowing down, and I didn't need haircuts as often. But now my hair has started growing quickly again. I needed another haircut about a month later. Looks like my hairdresser won't have to charge me more after all if I'm going to be seeing him twice as much. Where can I buy Divine Locks? Divine Locks have only made their product available on their website to ensure customers know they are buying the genuine product. Each bottle contains a month's supply of hair loss supplements for the reasonable price of $39. Divine Locks offer 3-month or 6-month supplies, and the discount per bottle gets better the more you purchase. If you were to purchase the individual ingredients of Divine Locks, you would easily pay over $300 for a 1-month supply. Not to mention all the maths you would have to do to work out the optimum dosage of each individual ingredient. If you purchase a 6-month supply of Divine Locks, the price is $34 per bottle, making it a really great deal. A month's supply of medicated shampoo would cost more than that and would not be nearly as effective. And by that, I mean it wouldn't be effective at all. Trust me, I think I tried every medicated shampoo out there. What if I see Divine Locks elsewhere? Divine Locks only sells their hair loss supplement on their website so they can guarantee quality and safety. Therefore, do not purchase Divine Locks if you see it elsewhere, as it is probably counterfeit. Counterfeit products can be dangerous as they use alternative ingredients that have not been researched or tested. The best case scenario is the counterfeit product will not give you any results. The worst case scenario is the counterfeit problems can damage your health or kill you. Buying directly from the Divine Locks website is the only way to ensure you are buying the genuine product. It is the only way you can get discounts and a money-back guarantee. How to take Divine Locks? Just take 2 Divine Locks pills each day with a meal. If you have trouble swallowing pills, you can mash the pills up into your food to make it easier to eat. You do not need to take Divine Locks at the same time every day. As long as you take it every day with food, you can take it at any time of the day. Divine Locks recommend adopting a healthy lifestyle as well, eating healthier, exercising more, and reducing alcohol and drug consumption. If you take this hair loss supplement for 3 or 6 months, the results should last for a year. I took Divine Locks with my breakfast so that I would remember to take it every day. I eat healthier in the first part of the day and tend to have the occasional snack or after-work drink in the evenings, so by taking it early in the day, there was nothing to inhibit the absorption of nutrients. I don't know if it made that much of a difference, but it made sense to me to do it this way. By having it with breakfast, it meant I didn't ever forget to take the hair loss supplement. If in doubt, read the instructions on the bottle. If you are currently taking any medication, discuss Divine Locks with your doctor to ensure it will not interfere with your medication. It is safe to take Divine Locks if you are going through menopause. What is the Divine Locks refund policy? Divine Locks offer a generous 180-day 100% money-back guarantee policy. This means you can try this hair regrowth treatment for 6 months risk-free. If you don't see any results, but believe me, you will, then contact Divine Locks for a full refund. Will I continue to use Divine Locks? Definitely. I am really happy with the results of my hair regrowth treatment and have never felt better about my hair. The Divine Locks website says the results should last at least a year, so I plan to keep an eye on the thickness of my hair and do another 3 or 6 month course when it is needed. I cannot imagine using any other hair loss supplement or fancy shampoo or product. This is the only one that has actually worked for me so far. What I thought of Divine Locks worked way better than I thought it ever would. It took a few weeks to see results, but now my hair is thick, and the thin patches have completely disappeared. The best part is these results took almost no effort on my part. I simply took 2 hair regrowth pills every day. No surgeries, no tattooing, no expensive products and creams. I think Divine Locks is fantastic value for money, especially if you buy the 3 or 6 month supplies. It works out around the same price as other hair loss supplements that don't work and far better price than most expensive shampoos or hair masks that promise to stimulate hair growth. Hair loss is something that can make you look way older than you really are, no matter how good your skin is or how well you dress. I feel way more confident in the way I look and have received so many compliments from friends about how my hair looks. My dad is wondering if it will work on his hair, and my uncles and a cousin have just started to take Divine Locks themselves.